This is not the kind of vintage watch that tries to be loud. It gets your attention in a different way, through proportion, color, and the very specific design language of the 1970s. This is the Enicar Ref 167-07-02, dating to 1974. A Swiss automatic watch with a blue dial, a stainless steel cushion case, and Enicar's caliber AR-167 automatic movement inside. The first thing you notice is the case shape. At 39mm across and 39mm lug to lug, this watch has a very balanced footprint. It has presence, but it does not feel oversized. The cushion-shaped case gives it a broader, more architectural look than a traditional round dress watch, while the rounded corners keep the design soft and wearable.
That is one of the reasons watches from this period are so interesting. They often sit between formal and casual. This Enicar still has the refinement of a dress watch, but the case shape, blue dial, and day-date layout give it a stronger everyday character. The stainless steel case has a brushed upper surface, which suits the period perfectly. It gives the watch texture and depth without making it look flashy. Around the bezel, the polished edge adds just enough contrast to catch the light. From the side, the case remains smooth and relatively low, so it is not just a watch to admire on camera. It is a watch made to be worn. Then there is the dial. The blue dial is really the center of this watch. It gives the piece much more personality than a standard silver or champagne dial from the same era. The tone feels rich, but still controlled. It is distinctive without becoming too bright or too marred. The applied baton hour markers give the dial structure, and the straight hands keep the layout clean and easy to read. The luminous insets in the hands and markers add a practical detail, while still keeping the overall look elegant. At 3 o'clock, the framed day-date window brings useful daily functionality. The day-date complication is practical, but it does not disturb the balance of the dial. The printed minute track keeps the outer edge sharp and organized, while the applied Enicar name and Saturn logo add that small brand detail collectors appreciate. Together, these elements create a very clear 1970s Swiss identity. It is not generic. It is not trying to copy the obvious mainstream designs. It has its own character, and that is exactly what makes vintage Enicar watches so appealing to collectors today. Inside the watch is the Enicar caliber AR-167 automatic movement. This is an appropriate movement for the period and for this reference, and it gives the watch the convenience of automatic winding. This example has been fully serviced and is fully operational. The timekeeping results are also strong for a vintage automatic watch, with daily deviations measured at -5 seconds and +7 seconds in 2 basic positions. That is important because this is not being presented only as a display piece. This is a vintage watch that can be worn and enjoyed regularly. This Enicar also comes with a 12-month warranty from Vintage Watch Studio.